Great Expectations. Longman Exercises. Critical Thinking Questions and Answers. Chapters 3 and 4. Should Pip have taken Joe away from the mysterious man in the inn? Why? Yes, because Pip realized that the mysterious man had met the convict. Because he was using the blacksmith's file that Pip had given to Magwitch to stir his tea. Why do you think the mysterious man in the inn gave Pip a coin wrapped in a banknote? It was a reward from the convict who Pip had helped on the marches. To express his gratitude to Pip. Why do you think Pip felt frightened when the mysterious man in the inn gave him a coin? Because he was afraid he would get into trouble and he would be accused of helping the convict. Perhaps Pip did not want to get involved in something illegal by accepting money from someone he did not know well. If you were Estella, would you try to break Pip's heart? Why? No, because Pip was kind and did no harm to anyone. Pip loved Estella so deeply, so it was extremely cruel of Estella to break his heart. Do you think that Miss Havisham really wanted Pip to come and play with Estella? Why? No, I don't think so. Miss Havisham wanted to take revenge on all men. She trained Estella to break men's hearts, and Pip was her first victim. Is it psychologically accepted that Miss Havisham wanted Estella to break Pip's heart? Why? No, it is not. Miss Havisham was psychologically disturbed because of her failed marriage. She used Estella to break Pip's heart. If you were in Miss Havisham's place, would you continue wearing the wedding dress for such a long time? Why? No, I would overcome such a sad experience to live a normal life again. Wearing the wedding dress for such a long time indicates that she was still a prisoner of her past. Do you pity Pip for his situation with Miss Havisham and Estella? Why? Yes, I do pity him. Miss Havisham wanted Estella to break Pip's heart. Estella even treated him like a dog when she put his food on the ground instead of handing it to him. If you were Pip, would you be on good terms with Orlick? Why? No, Pip did not like Orlick. He was large and slow, and he often tried to make Pip's life difficult at work. He was a violent person. He even hit Mrs. Joe on the head with a hammer, which made her unable to talk or walk. Should Estella have been cruel to Pip? Why? No, she knew that Pip loved her so much, but she followed Miss Havisham's instructions and tried her best to break his heart. She always treated him badly. Why do you think Orlick mentioned that more convicts had escaped from the prison ship? To give the others the idea that it was a convict who had hit Mrs. Joe. Should Pip have pitied Mrs. Joe although she was cruel to him? Why? Yes, she was his sister who brought him up after his parents' death. At first, Pip hated his sister because she treated him so badly. When Mrs. Joe was unable to speak or walk, Pip felt sorry for her. I will never be happy unless I can lead a different life to the one I live now. Do you think Pip was right to feel that way? Why? Yes, he was right. Pip didn't want to be just a blacksmith. He was right to improve his position in life. He had great expectations. His only mistake was that he wanted to lead a different life so that Estella could love him. Pip said to Biddy, I knew that I was making a mistake, but I could not change my feelings. If you were Pip, would you change your feelings towards Estella? Why? Yes, Biddy told Pip that becoming a gentleman only to make Estella love him and marry him wasn't worth the effort. Pip couldn't change his feelings towards Estella although she treated him so badly. Do you agree that Joe had better morals than Pip? Why? Yes, I completely agree. He always wanted Pip to be a better person. On the other hand, when Pip got a lot of money and moved to London, he felt ashamed of Joe because he was poor and uneducated. Would Pip have paid more attention to Biddy if he hadn't known Estella? Why? Yes, because he trusted her and told her his secrets. She cared a lot about Pip and was always kind to him. Pip was blinded by his love for Estella. I have to tell you that Pip has great expectations. He will receive a large amount of property in future, said Mr. Jaggers. If you were in Pip's place, would this large amount of property in future be your great expectation? Why? No, because money is not everything in life. You could have a lot of money and still be unhappy like Miss Havisham. Shouldn't Pip have asked who that benefactor was? Why? Yes, he should have done that. However, Mr. Jaggers' condition to give Pip the money was that Pip shouldn't ask who his benefactor was. Was Pip right not to want all the poor people in this village to see him in his fine clothes? Why? No, he wasn't right. Pip felt ashamed of the poor people of his village although they treated him well. Pip started to change as soon as he received a lot of money from Mugwitch. In your opinion, Did Pip want to have a better life just because he was ambitious? Why? No, Estella treated Pip so badly because he was poor and didn't have a good position in life. Pip wanted to have a better life to make Estella admire him. Do you think that Pip's education alone could change his life? Why? No, education alone could make Pip just an educated person. Education alone cannot change one's life. You also need to change your behavior and acquire different skills. If you were Pip, would you leave your friends and family behind to move to a big city to get a better education? Why? Yes, I would do that because getting a good education will help me get a better job in future. It will also help me to improve my position in life.
Thanks for watching.